Hello everyone and welcome back to the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 5 Round 3 Tier 1. I'm your host Kimaru and today we are at the mighty Fuji track in Japan, the short layout in the Group 1 machines as you can see in front of you. So, starting off at pole we have Plux the Duck, also known as the machine from Lionessy, Blue Racer, Jignut, Sir Bottlejob in his praying mantis looking TSO30, Johnny Hudson, Britney Paul, Spooky Lukey, Boobalopo or Rock Boy, Luco in the McLaren. We have Gadget, Senna, Glover Barnett, Berkey Baby in the Hawk, and Muller in the back in what I believe is a Porsche. I could be wrong. Let's see how everyone went on down at the track. All right, we're about ready to get the show started, and we are off at round 3. Looking like a good start from, well, most of the LMPs. Flux has a very good start, makes it through turn 1 and P1. Flux already has a little bit of a gap into turn 2. And it does look like everyone is without damage, and we see the Hawk very underpowered here. I would say the Hawk is one of the more beautiful cars on track, one of the most beautiful cars on track, mostly because I drive it as well. But yeah, we are coming through the final sector. Don't ask me how to do this right, because yeah, this is the sector I do struggle with, but Plux has this nailed in like a beast, like a machine. The machine coming up through the start finish straight now to finish lap 1. Get on with lap 2. Britney's bit in third. We have Spooky going for a move on Juggernaut, not being able to do so yet. Johnny Hudson in fourth. Oh, and looks like Juggernaut is being pushed a little bit by Spooky. Calm down, Spooky. The race isn't won in the first few minutes. The bug-eyed TSO30 machine from Bottle. He did a very good job last week, and he's got himself a half-second penalty now. The Witch, as I called him. As we see Juggernaut trying to get past Paul, and we see Spooky is really on the attack. And whoa, as we see Bottle almost losing it. We have Gadget there. Let's see if Gadget can have one of his more, well, better races. The skill level is so high in Tier 1. Anyone could be at P1. Really? As we see Rockboy there going very, very wide. Man, I do love the eyes of the TSO30 more than the TSO50. Something about it just makes it look a little bit more sleek. see Britt still trying to hold Spooky off, and Spooky goes very wide. Did someone else go wide? Didn't hear anything other than tire screeches. As we see Gadget now trying to make his way forward. He is in Boobaloopo and Spooky Sandwich, both on the same team without being a team. And Gadget makes the move. Spooky looking for one. We see Luco in the McLaren still trying. Oh, did Spooky jump? Taking a look back with Boobaloopo. And what is it, Senna? Yeah. We're seeing the same old bug that we've seen before. Boobaloopo and Senna can't see each other. I am sorry for the silence a little bit there, but that is a total mind naughty word. Yeah. Whew. That's going to be interesting for the others to watch, as we see Berkey is really struggling to hold on in the Hawk. It has great straight line speed. It just doesn't have enough power out of slow corners, unfortunately. Taking a look back with Plux. He looks to be doing good for the moment, but his hybrid is all but gone. Blue Racer's TSO50 just charges battery every single time. There's no delay. As you see, Bottle has gotten himself in front of Paul, and he's also got some rear end damage. Let's hope it doesn't affect his performance too much, as we see Britt now. That power of the Audi is so strong of Paul's car. Looks like Gadget is looking for a move, but is too far behind the Bottle at this point. But I do love the M4R liveries. They do look good. Good job, Plux. I know he's the mastermind behind the liveries, so a very good job to you, sir. There's two favorite liveries I have on track. That is the M4R and the Sigma liveries. I've always been a fan of them. Mostly of the M4R liveries as well, because they're blue. Anything and everything blue is just my thing. As we see, Gadget has a very good exit out of the last turn, and just makes it look so easy when he goes past Bottle. Moves himself up into 6th. He's taking up the hunt for 5th. Just gonna take a few corners, and he'll be right up the gearbox of Paul. Right up in his gearbox. Let's hope he sends an invitation first, or a request. As we see, Bottle is really struggling against Senna. I think his rear aero damage is a little bit more severe. Could be that the rear wing is too damaged to get him full speed. And the difference between the TSO 30 and 50 is the 30 has a rear wheel drive system versus the 50 has a 4-wheel drive system. As we see Luco is trying to get past, but it just dies in 6th gear. Or does it? No, 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 no. It does have power. 330 kilometers an hour on the straight before he has to brake. Holy crap. The McLaren certainly isn't a slouch, but it does lack that extra. Yeah. Just look at this. How easy Spooky makes it. Spooky makes that move so easy. Luco is trying to fight against all of the hybrid monsters. As we see, Muller is up in he's up in 12th. I think that's a Porsche. All of these cars, unfortunately, it will make me sound like a racist, but they do look alike, a few of them, and I think this is the Porsche. I don't know the group ones too well, as we see Berkey is just falling off, not able to do much. But keep it on Berkey, as we see Boobaloopa has been into the pits. Maybe some damage. As we see Blue is on the move. Taking a look back with Blue and Pluxy. Oh, wow, yeah. Blue just has hybrid down the straight or out of the last turn. Plux's Porsche is fast, but the hybrid just makes that little bit of difference that Plux can't counter. Plux has to drive this so smartly. Yeah, smart. Very good pass from Blue. As we see Johnny there, is also catching up to the top two. Jignut, we have Britney Spit still in 5th, staying in front of Gadget. His tire wear is looking amazing. Same with Gadget. I think Gadget and Paul probably has about the same driving style. As we hear a little tire screech from Mr. Senna himself. Just look at how close Gadget is. He's going for the move. And I think Paul managed to stave off the attack for now. Very good pass from Paul, putting him up into 4th. As we see Jagannath going for the counter. Let's take a look back at that from a replay angle, just to get some outside footage as well. Oh, and Brett holds it on the inside, forcing Gadget to go on the outside. Is it going to be a penalty for Gadget? As we see Senna is closing in on Gadget. Gadget has gone from attack to defense. He has to do two things at the same time. That's not easy for guys to do. And Senna scratched his beautiful paint. Let's see if Gadget has enough slipstream to make the move into turn 1. Not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, wide from Paul. Will he be able to keep Gadget behind? Closes the door a little bit. Yep. Keeps Gadget behind for now. It's not going to be long though. You can see how hungry Gadget is at this point. Can't forget about Senna and Spooky. Senna's got himself a little bit of a penalty. He can't do much to attack. Penalty shouldn't be that difficult as we see Gadget going on the outside into last turn. Does he have more hybrid to get past? We know the Audi is insanely fast down the straight, but no, Gadget makes that move stick. A good pass from Gadget as we see Britt is going for the counter already into turn 1. Oh, he just has to slow everything down though. Oh, come on. Gadget has this one. Gadget has this one. A very good drive from both parties. As we see, Spooky has gotten himself in front of Senna. And just look at that front tire. Spooky is really not saving tires at this point. We have Bottle Job. He's still staying out with the rear end damage. I think he's losing a little bit of time because of it. We'll have to ask Bottle at some point if that slowed him down. And Luca's doing very good in the McLaren. It's a very beautiful car, very spacey looking car. Very beautiful machine. As we see Glover in 11th. We have Muller. Berkey still not giving up. Just keep it going, my good sir. There is points to be had. As we see, Bubalopo is catching up now on fresher tires. We have Blue Racer in front of Johnny. Johnny's gotten himself past Plux. I'm sad that we've missed that. Could have happened a few laps ago. Oh, they both go very wide out of that turn. Oh, as we see, wow! Let's take a look back from Plux's chase cam. The machine himself. That's going to be the new call sign for Plux. Let's take a look. Oh, wow! Another look from the replay cameras. We have to take a look at this. That has to be the most rocket maneuver I've ever seen of a pass. Wow. I know I might be a little bit of a Plux fanboy, but wow, that was a beautiful move. He just had the better entry into the corner and exit, and I think he caught Johnny off guard. I really think he caught Johnny off guard with that one. Where in the hell did Plux came? Yeah, where did he come from? Just, yeah, like a rocket. The Rocket Man. The machine. A very good move from Plux, but he is struggling for hybrid. I do wish we could deploy the hybrid powers ourselves instead of the game just doing it automatically. It is a little stupid from Polyphony's side, and I hope we can have more control of that in GT7. As we see, Plux is on the hunt for blue. He just has to find the right way through. Oh, Plux is showing himself in the blue's mirrors. Still here, my good buddy. Still here. Make one small smidgen of a mistake and I'm past, but Plux makes a little bit of a mistake himself. Loses a couple of tenths. But the hybrid power of that TSO50 is just so flipping strong. I don't know what Plux can manage to do here. As we see, the tire wear on all three cars looks to be sort of the same. But Plux is on a TSO50 sandwich at the moment. But yeah, Plux is right up Blue's gearbox at this point. Gotta give that gearbox some breathing room, Plux. Oh, and Plux makes a little bit of an oversteer. I think the dirty air is really catching him out. Let's take a look down the field as we see Gadget in fourth. I think Jaggernaut might have pitted. We have Spooky in fifth. Holy wow. As Bobby Singer in Supernatural would say, balls. Those tires are wow. Come on, Spooky. Don't take any chances here of a tire blowout or anything. Britton Spit still staying out on his first stint, and the tires are looking good. 14 laps, and they just don't look worn at all. As we see Plux the Duck and Blue Racer have both gone into the pits now. Will Britton Spit surprise us with his legendary one-stop? As we see Jaggernaut in fifth. Jaggernaut still hasn't pitted either, so he must have had an accident or a spin somewhere. As we see Plux easily gets by Jaggernaut. He figures it's not too much of a good idea to just block the leaders. They're on completely different strategies. As we see Blue is on the attack now. Right up the gearbox alley of Paul. Oh, it's close. It is so close. We see Johnny into the pits. And we have two angry leaders trying to get past Britton Spit. Oh, whoa! Make it a little bit more dangerous, why don't you? Wow! As we see Blue going on the defensive. Plux really can't get past as we see Johnny coming out right behind these two. Britton Spit knows to get out of the way. Wow, we're gonna have a close battle between these three, that's for sure. Let's take a look down the field and just see where everyone is at. Gadget has gone into the pits. Muller has yet to go into the pits. Bottle Job has been into the pits. He can let off full throttle now. Oh, wow, just look at the speed. Coming back to you all on lap 25. We have driven for 34 and a half, well, 35 minutes. And Senna is in 8th. We have Jaggernaut in 7th. Luco down in 9th. Looking very low on fuel. Glover in 10th. Britton Spit all the way down in 11th, but it looks to me like he's going for a one-stopper. So he's gonna be out on that set of tires for the remainder. Muller and Rockboy. And we've unfortunately lost Berkey. He has been forced to retire the car. Engine trouble as we see Rock Boy. Oh no! Oh, that is so easy. That is so easy. As we see Plux now in first, we have Johnny going for a move on the inside to turn one on blue. Makes that move stick beautifully. Now we have a fight between the two TSO 50s. Going very wide out of that turn. Very good race from all guys today. Been a very exciting race. As we see Gadget in fourth. He's done a very good job. Spooky in fifth. His tires are looking dead again. I don't know what he's doing to them. We have a Bottle there. Wow, he's really due for a pit stop again. His tires are absolutely dead at this point. As we see Blue Razor into the pits. He doesn't have that much of a tire wear, but he's probably going for a 2-stop or a 3-stop. As we see Jagnot in 7th, he should be good for a few more. Senna should have to go into the pits in not too long. Needs fuel and tires. Luco, oh wow, look at the rear left of that car as he goes into the pits. Glover. And Glover goes into the pits as well. They do break the line. I think they should enter before the line. So that could be something for the stewards to watch out for. They're very strict when it comes to that. But then again, as long as you don't cross the red stuff, they should be good. As we see, Rock Boy is about to be overlapped by the leaders. Plux coming through. Wow, look at Plux's fuel levels. He is definitely due for a pit stop. Any second, any moment, any lap. And we had a bit of a yellow flag incident there. As Boobaloopa has gone off again. Taking a look back with Boobaloopa. What in the world did he... Oh, oh, that is so easy to do. That green stuff is so friggin' slip. It just feels like you're driving on ice, and now he's ruined his rear end as well. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's all I can say, wow. That is so scary. It truly is. I've done that a few times myself, and it feels like someone is just using one of those wrecking balls to wreck buildings. It just feels like someone is just doing that to your car and just, and yeah, you're sideways, and unfortunately into the wall. As we see Plux now, is he going in for a pit this lap? It looks like the fuel is, yeah, Plux is moving in. And the same with Johnny, follows. Where will they end up? As we see Plux with 1 liter left in the tank. Holy dang, man. Gadget now, chasing down Blue, but Blue has fresh tires. Where will Plux end up? Where will Plux end up? Pluck still in the pits. Spooky into the pits as well. And Pluck is going out. Pluck comes out in 4th. And Gadget in front of his teammate, who isn't a teammate. But at this point, who can argue? They're both teammates. So let's just call it what it is, guys. You're teammates. And I actually think it's cool to see 2 cars of the same livery out on track. So or in the M4R boys case, multiple. We have the Spice Boys, or sometimes, as I call them, the Butt Boys, Butt Buddies. No offense, guys. Just for a little banter, as we try to bring the entertainment levels back to an all-time high. Plucks in 4th. We have Spooky in 5th. Britness still staying out, so yeah, he's definitely going for one stop here. He's just in front of Bottle. I love the bug-eyed look of that TSO30. It just looks like praying mantis eyes. I don't know why I haven't, really noticed this car before. Such a beautiful car. As we see Gadget into the pits, going for a fuel refuel. The 2 M4R buddies. And Bottle makes it clean. And we have Senna coming up behind Paul. Is he able to make a move? Not yet, but he could be able to make a move on the start-finish straight, as we see Jaggernaut in the rear. Senna getting some screen time. That Porsche is just so fast down the straight as well. Audi, I mean. Senna still not able to make the move. He will have to try and find a way through. And Paul is doing everything in his power to keep that battery alive. But what can he do when the battery just drains itself in 1 second and just refuses to refill? As you see, Jaggernaut is closing in, but he's got a penalty, so he's not able to pass. He's got to get rid of that first. Senna is truly giving it his everything. And Good move from Senna. Now he's got Jagnut right behind. Paul is really feeling the pressure in this one. Oh, come on. There's nothing Paul can do. Nothing. I feel sad for the man. He's trying his absolute best, but the hybrid just isn't working with him. It just spits in his face and moves on. Luco in 10th. He's doing a very good job despite the car not being up to par with the rest. Glover there. We have Boobalupo in a fight with Muller. Ooh. Rockboy is looking very, very slidey there. All right, coming up on lap 37, we have about 9 minutes to go of round 3. And we've only got 5 rounds left of 2021. Next one being Group Force at Sardinia. Road track, what was it, C2? As we see Spooky overtaking Muller there by a lap. Pluck's down in 3rd. He's probably out on those tires for the rest of the race. We have Blue trying to hold off Johnny for the remaining 7 laps. 7 minutes, I mean. He's done a good job, stayed out of trouble in today's race, kept it very clean, and actually stayed on track for once. In the previous season, he was just riddled with bad luck everywhere, just going off every which place. He had very good battles, but just it seemed like either him or the car was trying to kill him. So it's good to see that Blue has gotten his stuff back together. Gadget now in front of Bottle Job. This is the fight for 5th as we see Bottle just coming drifting out of the last turn. That's not going to help him at all. Senna in 7th. At least he went for the move. We have Jaggernaut now in front of Brett Nesbitt as well. And Brett has done everything he can just to get into 9th. Luco, Glover, Rockboy, and Muller. And it looks like, yeah, the top 4 is pretty much spread. The closest fight out on track right now, I think, is between these 2 boys. Mr. Bottle Job and Gadget. Are we gonna see a pass? Let's go out to replay camera. Bottle is closing in. That TSO-30 just looks so friggin' fast. It is an older model. I believe it is an older model. And Gadget just has so much more grip and speed out of the final turn than Bottle Job. Bottle is catching in on the turns null, but just loses a lot in the last sector. I think that's perhaps where Gadget and Plux are at their strongest in the last sector. And Plux is into the pits again. He's probably going to try and go for the fastest lap, I believe. He knows that he can't challenge Johnny or Blue. And he's down in fourth. Comes back out in third, or no. Does he come out in... Oh, yeah, okay, it's Babalupo. Gadget still staying in front of Bottle, as we see Jagnut going into the pits as well, is also going to go for the fastest lap attempt. Just look at how close Bottle is. This is the reason why we're sticking with these fellas. Well, Bottle has dropped off a little bit again, but he's closing in so fast at points. Oh, a little drift out of the final turn is not going to do Bottle any favors. Taking a look with Plux as he is in front of Boobalupo. Did he pass Boobalupo with a penalty? That is going to be interesting. Plux goes purple in the first sector. Let's go on board with Plux. And it is a new best lap time from Plux of 1:20.5. Or is the yeah, 1:20.5. Very good lap from Plux. How will Jignaut do? Jignaut is running low on fuel. We are, yeah, Jignot's not going to make another lap. This is his final try. No fastest lap for him. Britain Spit has finished. Blue Racer is coming home. He's got Johnny right in the back. Good run from Blue. Very good run from Blue. As we see Johnny just smashing into the wall there. Plugs has the fastest lap of the race, so congratulations to him. Blue Racer must have felt really nervous about that one. Just tires going off. Spooky. Gadget. So that is it for round 3. Thank you all so much for watching, and come back next week for Sardinia and Group 4s. So, as you can see, we have Plux the Duck in first with 244 points now. Johnny Hodgson in second with 180. Britney Spit with 164. Gadget in fourth with 160. And Blue Racer with 136. So it was a very good race, and come back for round 4 at Sardinia in the Group 4s. See you then. Kimaru out.